Smile. How's it going, guys? How's it going? Well, welcome to another abandoned video. Now, we're here in Coram. This one was recommended by my boy, Holiday Studios. He told me that there was an abandoned Stop and Shop here in Coram. And since I don't live that far from here, maybe about 20-25 minutes, I figured I'd come check it out. Now, I don't know if we'll be able to see inside because they have this place boarded up all over the front. So anyway, I'm still going to do a video anyway. It's connected to a shopping center. This one is in a shopping center. It's right next to a whatchamacallit, a Home Depot. It's connected to a Home Depot, and behind me is connected to another shopping center. So what I'm going to have to do is try to look around over here for you guys in the front, and then I'm probably going to mosey around and go through the... What the hell? Looks like there's some kind of a fight going on over there in the parking lot. I guess maybe someone is walking his dog and he's freaking arguing with someone. I guess maybe he didn't like how his dog was barking at him. Oh snap, damn. Okay, anyways, just another day out here on Long Island, huh? Alright, so anyway, no, for real though, don't worry about them. So anyways, so they have the entire front of this place boarded up, and there is what looks like a billboard, not a billboard, but a banner. They have a banner mounted on the wood here that says now leasing or whatever, and they had the phone number by Kite Properties. So they have this whole place boarded up tight. We can't really look inside. They have the break room windows open, but clearly and obviously I can't climb up there. I'm not a guy, you know, who says, oh, you know what, I can't see inside. Let me grab a hook, throw that shit on the freaking roof, and let me go over there and look and see if I can get us off on the top. I'm not that kind of person. I've just come here and do what I got to do. I come here, I look, I explore harmlessly. Damn, they're still going at it over there, huh? Jeez. Anyway, so I'm not a guy who comes over here, destroys, causes destruction or disturbance. I just, you know, I do videos that I can like this to entertain you guys. And now that the weather is becoming nice, you know, really f***ing nice, I figured I'd come out here and do this video for you guys. You know, today is Thursday, May 8th. So we're already in May. So today is beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous out here. Absolutely beautiful. Right now it is sunny and 81 degrees. Just the way I like it. Beautiful. I love the winter. I got a new haircut too. You know, look at me. I'm brand new, you know. Obviously, you know, you guys saw the last couple of videos that I did. I just wasn't myself. I was flustered. You know, when I did the Huntington Golden Coach Diner and I did the St. Joseph Church bells, you could tell that my energy was dwindling. You know, my energy was just dwindling, and I was just not myself. And then I broke down crying in the Huntington Golden Coach video at the end. But I'm okay now, because a couple of videos later after that, I was, you know, you guys saw I did the Capital One Bank over there in Center Reach. You know, when I checked out the Capital One Bank over there in Center Reach, you saw that I was happy. So I'm fine now, and finally got a haircut and clean myself up. You know, so I'm good, man. You know, and, you know, 2 nights ago, at 2 o'clock in the morning, again, we had to call an ambulance for my grandmother. Right now, she's currently at Stony Brook Hospital. I think she's coming home today. I don't know. But just keep praying for me and my family, hoping that everything gets better. As you guys know, my grandmother is 95 years old. And, you know, she's in her final days, final months, weeks, whatever you want to call it. But I'm just trying to enjoy the time left that I have with her while she's still here walking God's green earth. So just keep my family in prayer, keep me in prayer. And because, you know, the day that happens, that's going to hit me hard like a bag of bricks. I can guarantee you right now, when that happens, when God calls her home, when she leaves this earth, I'm going to be hit like a bag of bricks, and I'm not going to be myself for a very long time. So let's just remain positive. You know, let's just keep going. And, oh, there go the cops. Yep, 2 cops in the parking lot. Yep, there they go. Yeah, there go the cops. So let's just keep positive. Let's keep rocking and rolling. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. There's a freaking fight going on over there in the parking lot. As you guys heard the screaming earlier, there's a freaking fight going on, and now the police showed up. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, anyways, let's just keep a positive mindset. Let's keep rocking and rolling. And what am I doing talking to you guys? just like I always say in the intros, enough with the talking, enough with the yapping, and let's get out of the car and check out this abandoned Stop and Shop here in Coram. Again, a big thank you to Holiday Studios. Are you done? You want to honk that again? Anyways. Oh, man. Sometimes you gotta laugh at yourself, right? If you don't laugh at yourself, and if you don't laugh at little moments like those, you're probably not enjoying your life as much as you should be. So anyway, all jokes aside, a big thank you to Holiday Studios who recommended this place. You know, he told me there was an abandoned Stop and Shop here in Coram. And, you know, I figured I'd come over here and check the place out for you guys, you know. So I frequent this area a lot, actually, because there's a McDonald's right across the street. There's a McDonald's that I've done deliveries at, 313 Middle Country Road here in Coram. And I've done a bunch of deliveries at that McDonald's right here across the street. So I'm familiar with this area. I remember seeing this Stop and Shop open, and I think they closed recently. I don't know. I don't exactly know when they closed. But if you guys know, let me know. But for now, enough with the talking, enough with the yapping, and let's get out of the car and check out this abandoned Stop and Shop here in Coram. Here we go. All right, what's going on? Oh, well, here we are. Welcome to the abandoned Stop and Shop here in Coram. 294 Middle Country Road, Coram, New York, 11727. Now, like I said before in the intro, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to see inside this place, because you can see right behind me, they have it boarded up completely. And there's a banner that says leasing. So you can see right there behind me, they have that boarded up. And, you know, they also have the other side boarded up too. Wait till that car passes. Right where that person is driving, right there, they also have it boarded up too. So they have both entrances. They have that one boarded up, and they also have this one boarded up. And as you can see right above me, they have the break rooms open. You know, the windows are open. The shades are up, windows are open, whatever. But as you guys know, obviously, I can't get up there. And I'm not the kind of person, like I said in the intro, I'm not that kind of person who, where there's no way to get inside a building. If there's no way to get inside, you know, I don't think of another alternative to try to get inside. You know, freaking grab a hook out of my freaking trunk and hook the stupid thing to the freaking roof and try to get up there and see if there's another way in there. I'm not like that kind of person. You know, I'm not that kind of person to do that. And so I'm just over here to, you know, generate a video for you guys and materialize epic content. You know what I mean? So I'm over here to materialize some epic content for you guys, and I'm over here to create a video for your entertainment purposes. All right? What better way to spend the Thursday afternoon than to hang out with your boy Miggs? Hell yeah. What's going on, yo? All right, well, and again, a big thank you to Holiday Studios who recommended this place. So I'm here to check it out. All right? All right, guys. With that being said, enough with the talking, enough with the yapping, and let's turn the camera around and check out this abandoned Stop and Shop here in Coram. Here we go. Alrighty, and there it is, the abandoned Stop and Shop here in Coram. 294 Middle Country Road, Coram, New York, 11727. Let's check this place out. And there goes Casper, shining nice and bright under the nice warm spring sun. What's going on, Casper? I'll be right back, alright? Alrighty. Let's check this place out. Now, as you can see, they still have those little circles there. You remember those little circles? Those little circles would, you know, when they lit up at night, they were red and green. If you remember the Stop and Shop logo, as part of the logo, it has a red and green circle. So, and as you can see up there, the break room is open. See? The break room is open, and unfortunately down here, it's not. So, like I said before, I'm not the kind of person who, where there's no entrance to any part of the building at all, but yet you see that up there, and you have to try to destructively find an alternative for you to get inside the building. I'm not that kind of person. I'm just here to materialize some epic content for you guys and create a good video. And explore the place for what it's worth, via recommendation from my subscribers. So let's check this place out. 294 Middle Country Road, here in Center Ridge. Here in Coram. Excuse me. I just get confused with Coram and Center Ridge because they're right near each other. There's a hole in here. Maybe we can see inside the hole. You might be able to. Let me see. You kind of can. See? Not really, but just ever so slightly, but you can't really see anything behind there. See if they have it boarded up over here. See? They have all of it boarded up, but it looks like there's a lot of trash and litter over here. So, and like I said, it's connected to a Home Depot. And it's also connected to another part of the shopping center. See? Right now, I think the shopping center is called Coram Commons. I'm not sure exactly. There's an abandoned bank right across the street I'm going to go check out right after this. See, right there? There's an abandoned Astoria bank I'm going to go check out right after I get out of here. So, moving along here. There's a lot of bees and wasps over here, so I got to be careful not to get stung. This was the entrance over here. Leasing. 888-577-5600. Leasing at kiterealty.com. Kiterealty.com. KRG listed NYSE. Nice. I'm not exactly sure when it closed. It might have been 2018. It looks like they still have the sensor on over there with the entrance. Don't worry, there ain't no motion sensor over here. Oh, yes there is. Okay, I see an alarm speaker right over there. Uh-oh. All right. Well, no harm, no foul. So, I think that's just a sensor anyway for the door. Let's see if we can see inside. No, you can't. Even if you wanted to. Yeah, no, we're not gonna get much of a view. We're not gonna get much of a view there. Sometimes it's just unfortunate. Sometimes it happens. Let me step away from the building here, just in case there's a sensor somewhere. I don't want to trigger the alarm, because that thing is f***ing loud. That thing is really f***ing loud. It may look small, but that thing is really f***ing loud, man. All right, moving along. Let's keep rocking and rolling here. What's going on, yo? Now after I'm done filming the front facade, I'm gonna stop filming and then I'm gonna walk into the back of the building to try to walk into the back of the building, because obviously I'm not gonna, be walking through the whole shopping center and then, whatever. So I'm gonna shorten it and then go around the building and see. Maybe you could see inside from here. Let's see. Can you? Ooh, I can put my hand up in there. Hang on. No, that just shows the entrance. It just shows the wall. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. There you go. Oh, I don't want to fix the brightness, you stupid camera. I want to zoom in. There we go. The windows are a little filthy, so it's kind of... There we go. There you go. You can see inside now. Yep. I can't zoom in all the way because the doors are a little filthy. You can kind of see inside just ever so slightly. There it goes. Boom. Perfect. There you go. Right there. Yep. They have the whole store stripped out. Everything is gone. There you go. You can see good now. Nice. I didn't think we were going to be able to look inside, but because they have these little holes here, we have the opportunity to look inside because of the little holes that they have cut up over here in the, ooh, you can see good over, oh yeah, look, oh, mira, you can see good over here. Wow, check that out, guys. For the life of me, I didn't think we'd be able to look inside. Let me see if I can zoom in. The window is a little filthy, so let me see if it doesn't mess up. Oh, there we go, wow. Okay, so we're able to look inside. Wow, okay, oh, okay. Wow, that's cool, man. I didn't think we were gonna look inside this place, but now here we are. I can't tell what that says. Wow, this is really freaking cool. I didn't think we were gonna be able to look inside this place. Wow, there you go, guys. Wow. And I guess the staircase over here leads to the break room upstairs, right? blasting the hell out of the music. I guess their staircase over here would lead to the break room, if I'm correct. Wow, that's cool. I didn't think we'd be able to look inside this place. I didn't think it was possible. But here we are. Oh, you really get a good look there. Wow, look at that. It says ocean up there, so I would assume that this was a seafood area. I would assume that's where they had the seafood. Wow, that's really freaking cool. We were able to look inside. That's awesome. I didn't think it was possible. I didn't think we were going to be able to look inside this place. Wow. So we were actually able to see inside. That's really freaking cool. I didn't think it was possible to check a look inside this place. There goes the shopping center. Clay oven. Oh, they have a clay oven over here by my house. And right in Hot Park next to Five Guys. Okay, so I reached the other side of the building. So now that I'm here, give me a second. I'm going to stop filming. And I'm going to walk around the back. And I'm going to show you guys the back of the building. All right? So give me a second. Let me stop filming and let me walk around the back of the building. It's really nice weather out here. So I'm just going to walk instead of drive. Okay? Alrighty. See you guys in a few. Alrighty. Here we are, guys. Now we're in the back of the building. Starting over here. So this building right here that you see next to me, right here, this is Home Depot. Starting from over here, going that way, this is Stop and Shop. As you can see the door right there, we'll approach the door over here. It says Stop and Shop in black sticker letters. They got over here, they got black sticker letters, and you can see it's gonna say Stop and Shop. So this is where they used to have the trucks for delivery, and there goes the garbage chute right there. Ahí está el basurero. That's where you would throw the trash down the chute. And you see the dumpster there. See? It says Stop and Shop over here. Right there. So from here and on, from here going up that way, just Stop and Shop. This building right here, this building, this is Home Depot. This right here, from this going all the way that way, this is Stop and Shop. So let's go. Okay, here we go. Here's the garbage chute over here. See? There's a trash chute over here. Do any of you gotta take a crap or a piss? Do any of you need the bathroom before we leave? They have a toilet. Speak now or forever hold your pee. Speak now or forever hold your pee. Or speak now or forever hold your chocolate brownies in the oven. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Oh my God. Oh man, if you don't laugh at yourself or make stupid little jokes like that, you're probably not enjoying your life as much as you should be. Oh man, sometimes you just gotta get a grip and just enjoy your life and just laugh a little. You know? Alright, come on, let's go. Moving along here. So this is the area right here where they would have the delivery trucks. This is loading dock over here. This is loading dock. Right here. It's got the loading dock. Wow. Damn, this store was big. Well, then again, any Stop and Shop is big. I just want to make sure that... What the hell did I step on? A piece of plastic. I just want to make sure they don't have any motion sensors over here. Because you guys know me with motion sensors. I've had bad luck in the past. That obviously when I did the whatchamacallit, the Huntington Golden Coach down there 2 weeks ago, I set off the motion sensor. But the video was already done. Anyways, the video was already finished. So it's not like it really mattered anyway. Oh, there goes the security camera. I hear something buzzing. So I would assume the electricity's still on. But they got two doorbells over here. Ooh. What's this? Receiving hours. Monday, 6:30 a.m., 1 p.m. Tuesday, 6:30 a.m., 1 p.m. Wednesday, 6:30 a.m., 11 a.m. Thursday, 6:30 a.m., 1 p.m. Friday, 6:30 a.m., 1 p.m. Saturday, 6:30 a.m., 10 a.m. No exceptions after 10 a.m. on Saturday. Oh. Let's see if either of these work. Nope. Nope. Nothing. Does it open? Nope. Not meant to be. Just like Wally always says in his video. Not meant to be. Obviously, they have it sealed shut because you can see the bracket. Oh, yeah. I know. Okay, now I see it. They have a bracket. See? They have the bracket and they have it screwed shut. See? Yep. Just like Wally always says in his video. Not meant to be. All right. Rocking and rolling. And a big congratulations to Wally Bednarski. I'm happy for him, man. He's going out with Fuzz the Piney. If you guys haven't seen it, him and Fuzz the Piney are official. And I watched their video last night of them trying little Debbie snack cakes. It looked really good. And then I just wanted to throw up after a while because I know for a fact that if you indulge or overindulge on snack cakes, you'll feel sick. I've done it before. I've done a challenge before where I've eaten a ton of different reviews on Easter candy. Boy, did I ever feel sick after that. So trust me, I know what it feels like. But congratulations to Wally and Fuzz the Piney. I'm happy for you guys. If not, if you haven't checked that out yet, go subscribe to Wally and go subscribe to Fuzz the Piney. There it goes. Long Island Power Authority, also known as LIPA. Yeah, Fuzz the Piney is a New Jersey resident. She has a residence in New Jersey. So she's a New Jersey native. Home of the New Jersey Devils. Who's your favorite hockey team? Obviously, as you guys know, mine is the New York Islanders. And we won the draft lottery last week. Or this past Monday. Ooh, yuck. What the hell? Ooh. Ugh. Oh, damn, that's freaking kicking. Damn. Ugh. Stella Artois. Yum. Stop and Shop. Yeah, so the New York Islanders won the draft lottery on Monday. And I became overly excited. Here we go. Oh, not meant to be. Just like Wally always says in his video, not meant to be. What does that mean, FACP? Huh. If you guys know what FACP means, let me know. All right, moving on. All right, let's go. Alrighty. Oh, here we go. Oh, we got the fire department connection over here with the hose. Yeah, so if you haven't checked out Wally's channel yet, I'm sure most of you know who he is. And if you haven't checked out Fuzz the Piney, go check them out. Both of them are official now, and now they're both happy. I'm happy for him. And Wally has suffered a lot over the years, man, and he deserves to be happy. So I'm very happy for him, and I'm very happy for Fuzz. And I wish them nothing but the very best. So good luck. I know what it's like to be very sad in that department for a very long time, and then to be happy again, it just feels like you're on top of the world. It's amazing. So congratulations to Wally and Fuzz the Piney. All right, here we go. Another set of doorbells. Is this one open? Nope. Not meant to be. All right, let's see. Nope. No. They don't work. What do those two doorbells look like to you? What exactly do they look like to you? Let me angle it this way. What do those two doorbells look like to you? I'm not going to say anything because my video will get demonetized. So obviously, I'm going to let you guys figure that one out on your own. But I don't want to say it because I'm a family-friendly channel. So I know a lot of young people watch my channel, so I'm not going to say anything, but I'm going to let you guys figure that one out on your own. Write your own jokes on that one. So, oh, let's just say I've got a dirty fucking mind. All right, well, here goes the other part in the loading dock. Right here. Pretty cool. Moving along here. Pretty big back parking lot they got over here. Another garbage chute. Yep. Wow. Oh yeah, somebody definitely hit that with the hind right there. Somebody definitely hit this freaking thing with the hind. Definitely. Wow. Whew. Ooh. Oh, a box of Dunkin' Donuts. And a coffee cup of Dunkin' Donuts. Huh. What a tease. I love me some good donuts from Dunkin' Donuts and maybe a hot chocolate or a frozen iced coffee. What a f***ing tease. Alright. Moving along here. It's a gorgeous day out here, man. Whoa, I almost tripped. It's a gorgeous day out here. And right here, this is where it ends. Alright, well, I'm going to mosey on out of here, guys. We're going to make it to the back of the corner here. Sounds like there's a Chinese restaurant. Oh, no, there ain't no Chinese restaurant. It's an Indian restaurant. Clay oven. Sounds like they're arguing inside the kitchen. All right, well, here we go. Obviously, I'm not going to go full circle. I'm just going over here real quick. so I could cut the video off over here in the back. Okay, so there it goes. That's the back of the building here. It finishes over here, and right here in this area, in that corner, is what starts up the other part of the shopping center. So I'm gonna cut the video off here. I'm gonna go in front, do the walk around, and I'll see you guys in the car for the outro. All right? Okay. See you guys in a few. All right, what's going on? So what you guys think about that, huh? What'd you think? Huh? Pretty cool, right? Yeah. Well, you know, I figured I'd come over here to check this place out for you guys. You know, for the life of me, I did not think we were going to be able to see inside this place. But, you know, being that it's boarded up, luckily enough, they have some little holes that were carved out by the door handles. And we were able to see inside quite good. So, we were able to see inside there quite nicely. Luckily, they had those little holes cut out around the door handles and we were able to look inside. So that's pretty cool. For the life of me, I did not think we were gonna be able to look inside this place, but we did it. We were able to look inside. We were able to check this place out, and I was able to materialize some amazing content for you guys. So pretty cool. And then we went through the back, you know, and checked this place out too. So you know, a big thank you, man. A big thank you to Holiday Studios. Holiday Studios is the one that recommended this place. He commented on one of my videos a couple of days ago, and he told me if you could check out the abandoned Stop and Shop over here in Coram. I said, yeah, no problem. Absolutely. You know? And I don't live that far from Coram. So, there's also an abandoned diner that I'm going to check out in Lindenhurst. Not far from where my sister-in-law lives. It's called South Bay Diner. Andrew Sink actually recommended that one too. So, you said the South Bay Diner closed. I don't remember when he said it closed, but Andrew Sink told me that they closed down the Seabreeze. Excuse me, not Seabreeze. South Bay Diner. I just thought of Seabreeze because it's right near the Sea Haven seafood joint that I did a few weeks ago. Well, last month. Yeah, last month. You guys remember, right? You guys remember? Well, no, that was almost 2 months ago, I think, that I did the abandoned Sea Haven seafood joint. So that's where I got confused because they're right near each other. They're right there. They're right near each other. So, you know, but it's a gorgeous day out here, man. It's beautiful out here. So I figured I'd take advantage and come out here and do some videos for you guys. You know what I mean? So there's an abandoned Astoria bank right across the street from here. Now, I'm not exactly sure when that one closed. I went as far back as 2018, and it was closed. I went to 2017, and it was open, and it said Astoria Bank. So I'm not sure if they closed somewhere within late 2017 or if they closed in 2018. Either way, we're going to go right here across the street, and we're going to check this place out. An abandoned Astoria Bank. So I noticed it when I got here. Like when I first came here, like an hour ago when I first got here, I looked across the street and then I noticed, I said, yo, what the hell is that? All right, whatever, let me check it out. And I went to Google Maps and I zoomed in on the map and I clicked exactly where the building was. And I saw that it was, you know, the bank, and I saw that it was closed. And, you know, I saw that it was closed. So since I saw that it was closed, I went on Google Maps and Google Street View, and I just tried to find out when it closed, and it looked like it closed around 2018. And it's still abandoned now. It's still closed. It's right over there, right in front of Taco Bell. Right in front of Taco Bell, right next to Burger King. So I'm going to go over there, and I'm going to check that place out for you guys. Sounds like somebody just took off MacArthur. Here's something. It sounds like somebody just took off MacArthur. We're not that far from MacArthur Airport. We're maybe about 20 minutes from MacArthur. So I'm wondering if somebody took off from MacArthur and they're flying around over here. I got to take a look, check the map, and see if, you know, if there's anybody flying around over here. So, yeah. Speaking of MacArthur Airport, man, it sucks. I'm very, you know, I'm not very upset, but I'm sad, man. That sucks, man. Speaking of MacArthur Airport, it's sad that at the last second, man, 2 days before the inauguration of having flights with JetBlue from MacArthur Airport, Long Island MacArthur Airport, up to Boston Logan International Airport, they freaking pulled out at the last second. JetBlue did us dirty, man. They did us Long Islanders dirty. 2 days before the inaugural flight from Long Island MacArthur Airport to Boston Logan International Airport, they backed out and they pulled away. So that sucks that JetBlue lost an additional route out here. But whatever, you know, on May 22nd, if you guys weren't aware, on May 22nd, they have a velo. Velo was starting their inauguration out here at Logan-McArthur Airport. So that should be cool to check out a Velo Airlines. I'm excited. You know, a lot of people from time to time, like, you know, sometimes, you know, I'm very active on social media when it comes to aviation. You know, I got a lot of aviation buddies and I follow a lot of aviation pages, you know, and I have an aviation Instagram, you know, and I follow a lot of airlines on there, you know, because I'm a big traveler. Well, I don't travel much. You know, I travel from time to time, but not like most people do. They travel excessively. Me, for the purpose of aviation, I just love plane spotting. That's one of my favorite things to do. And I follow a bunch of different airlines on my Instagram page. You know, my Instagram channel, Instagram page, whatever you want to call it. I follow American, JetBlue, Southwest, Spirit, Frontier, Breeze, United. You know, I follow a whole bunch of different. I even follow a Velo. And a lot of people, man, I noticed that a lot of people post crappy jack comments. A lot of people saying that, you know, whatever, that this airline sucks, this airline is trash, they leave bad review. To me, it doesn't really matter. I don't care what people say, because me, on the other hand, even though I've never flown a Velo and I've never flown Frontier, you know, I've never flown either of those airlines. But I have flown JetBlue all the time. I've flown Southwest, I've flown Delta, and I've flown American. All four of those airlines that I have flown in my lifetime, I've never had a single problem. You know, so maybe it's just sometimes people have bad experiences at the wrong place at the wrong time as to why they leave bad reviews like that. But to me, on the other hand, regardless whether the review is bad or not, I don't give a damn about the review. You know why? Because I'm just there to play a spot. So I'm just there to shoot videos and photos. You know, I'm just there to shoot some videos and photos of the aircraft itself for what it's worth. Regardless whether people leave crap and jack comments on their pages, I don't give a damn. I'm just here to check out the video or check out the airplane, to photo it and video it for what it's worth. Because there's nothing more calming and more thrilling and chilling than just being at the airport watching airplanes come and go. You hear the reverse thrust when they land. You hear the spool open, they're about to take off. The loud buzzing sound before the whole airport explodes, with a loud bombing sound before they run down the air, run down the runway, and then they leave. And then they come dropping down onto the runway when they land. And as soon as they drop, boom, you hear the massive explosion from the reverse thrust as soon as they land. 10 seconds, and then it goes silent. And then as soon as they leave, you hear the spool up, and right when the spool up gets to maximum level, when they reach maximum thrust, as soon as they pull the throttle back, the whole thing explodes. The airport just explodes with a loudness that you hear from the thrust moving forward. And as soon as he runs down the runway, boom, done. Oh my God, I freaking love it. I love it, man. I know this is off topic about this video that I'm doing here, but I only said that because there was an airplane that was just flying over. And since we're not that far from MacArthur, you know, I just figured I'd bring the subject up, you know what I mean? So, you guys like when I do plane spotting, right? I mean, sometimes I add, you know, videos of me plane spotting at the end of my videos. So, yeah. All right, well, anyways, I don't want to keep blabbering on here because I want to go across the street and check out the abandoned Astoria Bank. So, I'm going to go over there and check that out for you guys. And, yeah, I guess I'll see you guys at Astoria, all right? All right, so we'll go across the street and we'll see you guys there. And just like Wally always says at the end of his videos, you guys stay awesome. And just like I always say at the end of my videos, you guys stay cool, stay happy, keep smiling, and just enjoy your life. What's going on? Oh. All right. All righty, guys. Again, a big thank you to Holiday Studios who recommended this place. Thanks a lot, man. I really appreciate it, and I hope you appreciate the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I came here to check the place out for you guys and everybody who exists on my channel. All right, so I hope all of you enjoy the video, and I hope all of you enjoy the cool content that I was able to materialize for you guys. All right, guys. I'll see you guys across the street at the abandoned Astoria Bank. All right, see you later, guys. Peace out.